Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting lineup for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo, Devin Booker out there with Tyler Hero, then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Ware in at the 5, down low. And for Philadelphia, they've got Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Now here's Hero. The D's right on him. Pass to Adebayo. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
The versatility of Adebayo. He can initiate and he can shoot off the catch.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Ware. Jaquez against Oubre. Jaquez with it. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Booker with it. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. First quarter, just over a minute played. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. That 3's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Booker. Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Yabusele. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Hero. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Count the basket.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And Philadelphia has possession, trailing by 2. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Hero. Inside. Puts the move on. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Jaquez against Oubre. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For 3, Booker. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Hero. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Miami leading by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Jaquez against Oubre. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Devin Booker on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Here's Maxey. No points yet. And the basket is good.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Now Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. On the attack, Hero. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Heat leading by 4. Here's Jaquez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love the take there from Jaquez Jr. Clever at knowing when to attack.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Grimes. Booker defending.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Hero. Averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Pass to Adebayo. Jaquez against Oubre. And here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Embiid.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Now here's Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch-and-shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Ware. Embiid with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Oubre. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Hero left side. For 3, Booker. Doesn't go for him. Now Philadelphia with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Maxey. Rebound Miami. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Now here's Oubre. He's got 5. Pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. Five to shoot. Jaquez grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Here's Booker. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact. Now
here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. Pass to Grimes. Embiid to screen on Booker. Going inside. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Putting it down on the deck, Grimes utilizing his quickness and first step.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Philadelphia making a change here. Capella's checked in. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Allen comes in for Jaquez. Maxey against Booker. Pass to Jovic. Hero outside. Now Allen. There's the three. Pure from three-point range.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Maxey surveys. Oubre against Allen. Here's Grimes. Capella, screen on Hero. Grimes, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Up top, Booker. Maxey covering. Kicks it to Hero. The three is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Grimes. Coming off a terrific game against New York. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8. Pass to Jovic. Outside for Booker. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker against Maxey. Now here's Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Here's Grimes. From down in the low post, it goes. Grimes has got 7 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Booker against Maxey. Outside Booker. Hero, screen on Maxey. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Embiid. Rebound Miami. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. He split the games between them.
Well, it's one thing to stay balanced, but you really have to stay concentrated. That's a tough bucket by Tyler Hero.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kennard, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Butler comes in for Doughton. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Hero with the drive.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Butler finds Edwards. Back to Butler. Jones with a screen on Booker. And here's Butler outside. Miami leading by 7. Booker surveying the D. Allen, right side. There's the triple. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. That's good from Allen on the assist from Booker. Some changes for Philadelphia. Walker, he's checked in for Kennard. And Doughton subbed in for Butler. Smart's checked in for Miami. Fred VanVleet comes in for Booker. '76ers trail by 10. Here's Doughton. Jones with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Jones sets a screen. Here's Doughton. No good from outside. And it's Miami's ball. VanVleet outside. Allen against Edwards. Here's Jovic. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Doughton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Miami out in front. They're up by 10. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that they were opening in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
76ers trail by 10. On the court for Miami here in the second. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Fred VanVleet out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. Now here's Embiid to the paint. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Embiid. Embiid just powers his way in.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Now here's VanVleet. He's scoreless, and he drives in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 10. The 76ers shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Jones. Embiid inside. Hounded by Adebayo. Embiid can't hit. Miami leading by 10. Smart outside. Allen outside. Here's Jovic, defended by Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And Walker's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11-point game. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just one game. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Booker. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
So it's Miami now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Jaquez. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the right side. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Fades. Rebound Miami.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Walker against Jaquez. Allen outside. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Jaquez against Jones. Offensive rebound. Allen outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Novic's shot is off. 76ers trail by 9. Walker in the post. Working on Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The 76ers making a switch here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Van Vliet against Butler. Outside Jaquez. Here's the pick. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Jaquez has got 5 points.
And this is what Jaquez likes to do. Attack on the interior.
Embiid a screen on Van Vliet. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. His first shot attempt. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Butler.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Van Vliet, the pass to Jovic. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Allen. From deep. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And you love the energy that Bam is bringing here, just all over the glass.
'76ers trail by 11. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Taking a look at some numbers here for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
On defense, the Heat. Three-pointer Embiid. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Over to the wing. Jovic passes to Van Vliet. Rebounded by Butler. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. He takes it in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw misses.
Butler taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And here's Van Vliet. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Jovic. Edwards against Jaquez. And here's Hero. Fires the 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Butler passes to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jaquez against Edwards. Jaquez, the pass to Van Vliet. Takes the 3. Jaquez, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
To the inside. Van Vliet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. Number 1, the Heat.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
The first free throw is good. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Butler.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Maxey, that's good.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Now here's Hero. 13 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
And the power of Adebayo. Get off me.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. You got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Here's Hero. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Devin Booker.
Heat leading by 10. Oh, Booker in close.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Embiid passes to Grimes. Shoots. Rebounded by Jovic. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
They're really just forcing the defense's hand close to the rim. Booker so skilled at finding ways to get himself to the charity stripe.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
First free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Maxey. Both free throws good from Booker.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Here's Grimes. He's got 7. Outside Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid from the arc. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And Booker has got the ball here for the Heat. And he converts the layup. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Outside Oubre. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's deflected. Booker with it. 19 points in the game. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 21 points in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Grimes. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Ware. Booker with it from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. 24 points for him.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
76ers trail by 21. Here's Yabusele. Outside Edwards to get back on track. Rebound Miami.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Ware. And he buries his first look.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Yabusele. Still no points. It's stolen by Jaquez. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Yabusele. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hero outside. Here's the 3. Edwards pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Embiid passes to Grimes. Yabusele sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Smart pass by Grimes. He wasn't finding his shot, so time to give one away.
Booker with a screen on Oubre. Hero, the pass to Booker.
Philadelphia foul. Edwards. That's his first.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Heat, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. So he gets them both. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Yabusele, hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're going to take that gamble with Grimes from 3. Didn't pay off for the defense there.
Hero against Edwards. Now Booker from downtown. The shot, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Shots blocked. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here.
Still Sixers ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Oh. 12 seconds left in the second. Back to Embiid. Pulls it. Misses the baby hook. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Miami, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up that shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
Well, you don't have to light a fire under Booker. He's coming in hot, pretty much every night. Knows his primary role is a scorer, and he does it at an elite level.
And he can make it look easy. Shoots the jumper the way it's taught. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
'76ers trail by 20. We've got Kelly Oubre. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Maxey against Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Philadelphia's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Off target from outside. Heat leading by 22. Hero outside. Booker with a screen on Maxey. Outside Booker. An easy 2 on the layup. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
I tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. On the take, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Jaquez against Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Booker for 3. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
At the line for the Heat.
And that one misses.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Embiid. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Ware. No luck on that one. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Takes a 3. Denied by Adebayo.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Maxey. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Nice move. Oh, he goes big with the dunk right over Joel Embiid.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You take a look at the Heat. They're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season. And, of course, there's the 76ers, a game back.
I think for the Heat, looking back at how strong they finished last season, it's tough to believe they're just an average team at this point of the year.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Now here's Hero. 18 points for him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
Pass to Grimes. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first one falls. That one misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Booker no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside Oubre. Now here's Embiid, guarded closely. Booker pulls it down. Heat leading by 22. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Kelly Oubre picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Grimes. 10 points for him. Here's Embiid. There's the block. And he gets it back. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Embiid's got 14 points for the game. Edwards against Hero. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The 76ers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. Rebound Miami. Jovic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Hero outside. Outside Booker. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Yabusele to the wing on the left. Embiid finds Oubre. Edwards with it. Booker defending. Embiid, a screen on Booker. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Booker. And he's got 28 now. Pass to Jovic. Outside Jaquez. Now Hero. 17-foot shot on the way. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Hero's got 25 points.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. He's checked in for Philadelphia. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Allen comes in for Jaquez. Marcus Smart's checked in for Booker. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Hero. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Ware. Now here's Allen. And here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ware. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
In that game against the Cavaliers, you just know they want to make a statement in that contest. Beating the top team in the East would grab the rest of the league's attention.
And so he makes both from the line. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Kennard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What a play. Kennard showing some strength that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Smart looking around. Allen with it from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Allen's gotten his third basket of the night.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Back to Kennard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul.
It goes on Fred Van Vliet. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes a first.
Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
And so he hits both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Van Vliet. And there's a pick. To the middle. Here's Ware.
Oh, wow. What a play. Woo. When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Grimes. Defended by Smart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
First trip to the line for him here. And he drops the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Miami shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Allen outside. Pass to Ware. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kennard against Van Vliet. Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. Up top, Kennard. Guarded by Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Now here's Kennard. 5 points in the game.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Timeout called, the Heat. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Heat in second.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
And for Miami, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Fades and shoots. Booker can't get it to go. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting about 47% in the third. It's good.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Bridges. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. Van Vliet's got 7.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Here's Doughton. No made baskets yet. Now Jones. Now Embiid. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Miami's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. The floater. Walker with some nice D.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Offensive board. And he gets that one. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Heat leading by 23. Now here's Van Vliet. He has 7. There's the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Miami, Fred Van Vliet at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Here's Doughton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pulls up on the wing, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Booker. 28 points for him. Pass to Bridges. Van Vliet outside. Allen outside. Shot from the top of the key. And he drops that one in. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Miami out in front, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Erik Spoelstra rallying the troops.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take it off the glass.
And obviously the approach Erik Spoelstra wants to see is that aggressive defensive approach and going after the offensive boards.
Yeah, and that persistence really pays off. When these guys are determined, that's when they are at their best.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 5. Now here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. Shot from the low post is good. Embiid's got 20 points.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
There's a screen. Here's Hero into the lane. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Butler passes to Walker. Rebounded by Jovic.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Walker with it to the paint. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half. Van Vliet against Butler. Van Vliet outside. Edwards against Allen. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Jones. Some solid D from Jaquez. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Van Vliet outside. Over Butler. Miami, no good that time either. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Hero. Inside. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game, in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Doughton comes in for Butler.
There's so much chatter about the intangibles with Jaquez, but he's also a little bit better athlete than some people have given him credit for. More skilled as well. This guy really knows how to play.
Now here's Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. No coverage that time.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Here's Embiid. Pass to Doughton. Clock at 4. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Hero. Now Van Vliet. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And so here is Philadelphia following the bucket by the Heat. Jones, the pass to Grimes. Buries it down low.
Nice work on the interior. Grimes wanting to score from wherever he can.
Miami leading by 23. Pass to Jovic. Allen outside. Van Vliet with it. From the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Here's Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment. adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Outside Jaquez. Hero outside. And Embiid with the block.
Well, you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Adebayo. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Allen, he's checked in for Jaquez. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Smart against Maxey. Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. Smart passes to Adebayo. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Yabusele. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Miami leading by 22. Now here's Smart. Pass to Adebayo. Allen outside. Now Booker. The three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Hero's checked in. Oubre finds Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Adebayo. Oubre against Jaquez. Now here's Booker. The three ball. Counted from distance. Booker's got 31 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Maxey passes to Embiid. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Heat leading by 22. And here's Booker. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Now here's Jaquez. Pass to Hero. And it's blocked by Embiid. Oubre against Booker. Outside Oubre. Adebayo with the rejection. And they're able to recover. Great positioning on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hero with it. Pass to Adebayo. Oubre against Jaquez. And here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Ware. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And it's Maxey missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Booker drawing the double to the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Grimes. Booker defending. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And that one good. Embiid's got 26 points. Heat leading by 20. Here's Hero. Outside Booker. There's a screen. Kicks it to Hero. Back to Booker. Lets a 3 fly. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey against Hero. For 3. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Miami leading by 17. Van Vliet outside. Now Booker. Pass to Ware. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Booker's got 33.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Devin Booker.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
And he sinks the second.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Walker against Booker. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
For your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey.
Both free throws good from Maxey. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Down low. Here's Ware. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's the kind of play you put on repeat. Just go back to Booker in the pick and roll.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Devin Booker.
But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember, I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. None of Rolls Royces come with umbrellas. For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, and all go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappear quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lane. Just hold your composure, I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a wheel money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
DJ, bomb them, never stop. I'm on the go. I know, you know. God know. I'm on the go. But bad man, I try to stop me though. I know, I'm on the go. Yeah, don't me all coming up off the show. Yeah. I'm so special. That's why boy, I pray with the girl and them want chase like petal. Thank ya. I'm so special. Tell them enough fear, two-face expression. Guy, for no dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell. Me hear them shot, and I say them want me head pan black butts. Pull it red pan that you better. Help poor people with them bed pan black. SSC, a dirty heart, you are good. From that seat, now them a say me mark and each time I walk, them say me walk fit. Them lock me down and me can't forget. God Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. Yeah, I'm so special. That's why I'm them a pre with the girl and them a chase like special. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear, two-faced expression. Life no, dirty mouth can't chase nor they tell the same thing. Jackass Stephen at the swine for. In pharmacy too much, that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes, you have your answer with the bag of bad mind. Besides, get them don't work, so them want me shine for. Make it them want, with them a mix me in a for. Are the same thing. Rise him 9 for. Every dirty work, Jah shall show them a sign for. Cause Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah, I'm so special. I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why Jah make you special, and so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother is a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that day will never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause Jah make me special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah make me special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But Jah
my mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we gon' up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. This the flow on Hooter, I bet you know that. Listen, once you step in here, no, you can't go back. Try me, no one told you now, see, that's a no-go. Oh, she fine like when I'm dancing on a logo. But no, it ain't not for free. My minimum fee go crazy. I'm dropping them gems, no Maybach. Look, that's the reason they pay me. I came up with the homies, was running plays a lot. So it's a double entendre when they say play the block. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa.